We're both under the age of 25, 23, 21, multi-millionaires, living life, enjoying life. And we want to help you guys and teach you guys the right ways to move. Because a lot of you guys now are 17, 18, 19, and all you guys want to do is make money. What would you give? What is a good bit of advice you would give for these people who are like, they see us, they see Tate, they see all these people on the internet doing well. Where do they start?
Yeah. I'll say the first thing is like become very comfortable and confident in talking to people. I think nowadays a lot of the younger guys, well, I mean, we're young ourselves, but a lot of people our age or even younger, they're not that confident or comfortable talking to different people. Like imagine I didn't come up to you in person in the gym. I was like, oh, maybe he's busy, maybe he's nervous. It's kind of like when you put yourself underneath someone, like, oh, maybe this person's too good for me. It's just like you limit yourself in so many areas. Like so many of you guys are scared to talk to a girl because you think they're above you. And it's like the whole time she might be insecure because that day her makeup wasn't looking good. Or maybe she was on her period, she felt bad. Or maybe she felt a bit fat because she's bloated.
Bro,
it's like, it's all in your head.
It's 100% facts. Whenever someone's ever said to me about, everyone asks me personally, because I talk to girls a lot on live and things. They say, how do I talk to a girl? My number one advice always is don't go into the situation thinking that she's above you. Go in, I say, this is my advice. I go in thinking that she already wants me. And if she doesn't want me, it's her loss, move on.
But then someone might say it's easy for you because, you know, you're not
young, rich, good looking, okay. But I was skinny 5 years ago. I wasn't rich 5 years ago. Or I was good looking. I had spots. I still moved the same way.
And then what would you say to someone who's insecure about their appearance right now?
Build your appearance.
Yeah.
Get nice haircuts. Get a haircut every 4 or 5 days. Wash your face, okay? Get your monobrow plucked. Go in the gym, train, take care of yourself. And that can go a long way. Get your nails done. Feel good about yourself, you know? That can go a long way in your appearance and feeling good. I know when I've got a fresh haircut, I'm pumped up from the gym, I'm in my good shape. That's when I feel my best. If you're feeling insecure in yourself, there is most likely a reason why you're insecure in yourself, okay? Because it's easy for you to say, oh yeah, we've built ourselves to this. You need to build yourself up to earn the right to be going into them situations like that.
Yeah, I think it's like you only feel insecure when you know you've not done something you're supposed to do. So for example, when I was going to an exam or a test in school, I'd always be insecure going into that exam if I knew I hadn't studied.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck's sake, I hope this question doesn't come up, that question doesn't come up. When you studied well and you know you've put in the work, you're confident as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like whenever they ask you, it's fine. It's like the same going into any situation. If you're nervous about lifting a weight in the gym, it's because you know you haven't eaten that whole day or you maybe not slept well. It's like, you know if you can do something in life. So I think anyone who if you go walking around in life being nervous to talk to that girl or that person, that guy who's potential business partner, it's because you always feel like you don't deserve to be there. And that's because you're lazy, you've not done anything. I really believe that's the case.
A big bit of advice, going back to the point, is to practice how to speak. You notice that when we're talking confidently, we're talking fluently, we're not stuttering. That is very, very, very important in making your first impression. If you come up to me all stuttery, whatever, I probably wouldn't even have listened, you know, because it's annoying to listen to. If you can talk well and you're confident, that is very, very good. Too many people nowadays, we've got this social media aspect of life, and people are too just on their phones. They can't actually conversate with anyone. Okay, you've got to build your network up online and in real life. And the way in real life is by being confident, online, having a nice personal brand, and being able to outreach to people on there. You've got the advantage of both. Back in the day, 30, 40 years ago, these businessmen were not online. Okay, they had to do it face to face. And that is why everyone back in the olden days, you notice they are good at talking. Yep. They have good conversations with each other. My nan and granddad, they're not on their phones. They're talking all day to each other, having a conversation. But modern couples, you see them at dinner and they're just on their phones because they can't actually speak. They don't know the art of speaking. So that is something that you need to master. And if you do master, you're ahead of so many people.
You'll run laps around everyone. Because now, like you said, you have social media and in person. Other people are just using this one side. So if you're using both sides, you have a massive advantage.
You've got a crazy, crazy network available to you guys with social media. You can see the best people in each field. If you want to look at who are the best young entrepreneurs in the UK, me and Hassan will come up. Facts. No respect though.
Yeah, it's just funny.
In fact, we will come up in the top 5, in the top 2. Like, do you know what I'm saying? In the top.
The thing is, right, with social media, you can literally speak to anybody, right? You literally could, if you're important enough, you could DM Kim Kardashian, you could DM Kylie Jenner, and you'd get a reply. Yeah. Maybe it's their assistant, but the point is you get a reply from that account. You could go on a podcast with Joe Rogan. You can literally do anything. You can meet Donald Trump. Look at the Note Boys. They got so much traffic. Their brand is so big. They're big sponsors with the UFC. They're always meeting Dana White. They met Donald Trump. They went on the plane. What's it called? Air Force
One.
Yeah, Air Force One or whatever it's called.
I think.
No, wait, isn't that the shoe, Air Force?
No, Air Force One is the plane.
All right, Air Force One, yeah. So they literally went...
Shoe.
And the shoe. So right? They literally met Donald Trump because their brand is that big. So if you become important enough on social media, you can literally meet anyone. You can do anything. So it's a huge advantage. But to go back to the point, what I would do, become comfortable talking to people. And that's going to tie into sales. If you're good at selling, you're always going to make money. Because you start making money just selling fitness programs. A lot of people might be like, oh, how would you make money selling fitness programs? They're only like 20 quid, whatever. But it's like, if you sell enough, and that's the thing, 1 million people, no, sorry, not 1 million people. How many? 100,000.
What?
Bought the program.
Oh, yeah, like 100.
100,000 different people bought a program. Think about Wembley Football Stadium. Imagine that whole thing full.
Bro, look, when people come up to me in real life for pictures and stuff, there's 7 out of 10 of them say, oh, I use your training program if they're guys and they're young, which is crazy.
Yeah.
The impact that I've had on people.
And most of them are from the UK as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to start expanding to America and stuff, but a lot of them are UK people.
Yeah.
So it is actually crazy.
Yeah. You need to get in the gym, boys, for sure. You need to be in the gym always, 5-6 times a week, taking care of yourself. That'll make you feel a lot better. But this Nelk, boys, and what we're talking about with meeting Kim Kardashian, that's going to seem massively far-fetched for people. What can you do right now? What you can do right now is learn valuable skills, okay? You can either be a really valuable worker and earn a lot of money, or you can be a boss like us and sort of allocate resources to different things. If you're a high skilled worker, it could be something like, okay, for example, in the past, you've come to me and said, I need X amount of funding for this ecom business. Then we have an ecom nerd who actually does that business. That ecom nerd, he's learned the skills about how to do it.
The ecom nerd's behind the camera.
He's learned the skills about how to do it. He's now a valuable asset. That could be you. There's no excuse for you not to go online, learn how to do it, join networks like this and learn from people who actually do it already, and then be employed by us. Okay, don't think, oh, you need to get to this top bit straight away. You're meeting Kim Kardashian, you're meeting Donald Trump. Of course, that is years down the line. But if you can just learn high valuable skills like OnlyFans management, how many girls do you know who are doing OnlyFans without management? Loads. If you can get a few of them and manage them, okay, and market them well and learn that skill, people inside New Money, again, there's a lot of OnlyFans managers. Me, myself, I've got a huge agency on the back end that I don't even promote myself. But I use Reddit methods, Twitter methods to target the simps and get the money out of them. But you guys can be doing all of these things. Every single waking hour of the day should be spent doing that. If you want to be successful, you need to be putting the effort in. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Looking at a few YouTube videos, watching us say this right now and not actually acting on it and doing anything, all you're doing is fake motivating yourself. You might feel a little bit of motivation from hearing us.
Just some dopamine.
Yeah.
Wear off.
Exactly, yeah. A little dopamine. Oh, I can do this. After this podcast, you should be doing it right now, writing down every single point we're saying, going back over and learning it. There are skills that you can learn easily, copywriting, that you can start earning way more money than a 9-to-5. But you can be doing a 9-to-5 as well and saving that money up and then putting it into investments, trading, watches, joining network groups. That is what you should be doing, okay?
And that's the thing with networking as well. I think a lot of people don't understand how powerful networking is because they think, oh, like, why would I want to talk to that guy? We don't know each other. The thing is like, you never know who someone else knows. So it's like, because now we're friends, I have access to all the people you know, right? The closer you get to someone, the more access you have to their closest people. If I need a favor from, let's say I need a favor. I'm like, yo, bro, do you know anyone who knows about something about this? You'll try your best to find out someone who can do X problem.
Yeah.
Figure out X problem, right?
And as you get further up the sort of network circles, you have more and more adept problem solvers. So like, if I have a problem, 99 out of 100 problems I can solve through my network. Like literally 99, whether it's I'm in danger, I need a flight here, I need this fucking...
Just earlier before this, we called the jet guy.
Yeah, I called it. I'm going to have a call in 20 minutes, whether I can get on a jet with him tonight. This is literally, we need a jet. Okay, let me ring my guy. Boom, done, sorted.
That's the thing. You don't have to be best friends with every single person you know in life, but you need people you can call to help you solve different problems. You have a jet guy. You can have a guy for this. You can have a guy for that. A guy to help you edit a video for YouTube. You can have a guy to help you with everything, right?
Yeah.
You need a network.
You need good people who you surround yourself with as well. And a lot of that means cutting off friends you might have had from young who are not bringing anything to your table and seeking new friends and a new network that can help you, because your network really is your net worth, and people don't, they understand that saying kind of, but your network is your net worth. If you surround yourself with people who are only going up, you will go up because you're surrounded by them, their network, you're inspired by them and want to do well. And it's like friendly competition.
Yeah.
We always say, oh, how much money have you made today? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He might have made fucking 20 grand and I might joke and go, haha, I made more. Yeah. It's a joke.
All the time. All the time.
You know, we keep it moving.
I think a lot of people, they massively underestimate network. And also, like, most of you guys watching this right now, you might be living with your parents or you're living with your girlfriend who's always nagging and complaining. It's like, that's your network because you become who you spend time with, right? If we're spending a lot of time together and we're always talking money, imagine you competing against one of us. It's like, it's going to be hard for you to win because all you do is talk to your mom and argue, what's for dinner, right? Come down, James, come down for dinner. No, mom, I'm not hungry. It's just, this whole dynamic is just not good for making money. It's not optimal. You need to be surrounding yourself with people who are young like yourself making money. Even like, you don't really want to be spending time with 60-year-olds, right? You want to be spending time with people your age because if they're 60, they have different life goals. They're going to be like, oh, sorry, mate, I can't hang out with you today. We can't talk business now. I'm hanging out with the grandkids. Like, you need people your age who want to make money and then you're going to succeed. But if you get a bunch of people, 3, 4, 5 guys in one place, all talking money the same age, it's going to be very, very easy to succeed because you might know something about, let's say, copywriting, and I know something about something else. We can combine the skills together. Let's say I already have a company, right? No, let's say, okay, I own a YouTube channel. You know how to film, right? You know how to edit and film. Okay, then you can be my cameraman. We were just talking about this in the last podcast, which got cut out. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot because obviously the last one cut out, but we'll just do it anyway. So we were just talking about how you don't even have to start your own business to make money. You can just go up to someone else with a business already and just provide value to them and then take a percentage of their earnings or just they happy to pay you. So you've had multiple cameramen.
So it's not even just the cameraman. That was a good point that we actually did. Yeah, we mentioned last podcast. I've got 4 or 5 people that work for me. They're making 20 grand a month each, and I'm not actually paying them. That's just the commission that they make for me. Yeah. So these are people that have approached me and said, "Oh, I can market your broker in this place, in this place, in this place," and their commissions between 10 and 20 grand a month each. So that's how you can. A good tip if you want to make money is to try and get yourself as close to people who are getting a lot of attention right now, e.g. me, e.g. Hassan, and aid us in ways. Market for us, help us, add a bit to our pie and take a percentage of that of an already established business. For example, that's what I'm doing right now. There is no, I'm not actually doing it right now, but I want to get involved with an established business in Marbella, which was a weed shop.
Tell the story. We said it last time, but let's just do it again.
So I was just in the weed shop and I just thought that the owner was in there, and basically I'd walked in there, I got a load of pictures in the weed shop. Everyone was like, "Oh, who's this, who's this?" Then the owner was sort of like, "Oh, I'll give you 2 grams of weed. Can you put like an Insta story up for us?" I said, with all due respect, it'd be about 20 grand if you want an Insta story. And he was quite shocked. He was like, "You joking?" I was like, "Bro, like, obviously not. It will make a lot of money. It's a big thing for me to do. I don't do that." Anyway, ended up getting 1,500 euros off of him, which was not a lot, but I was just like, fuck it, whatever, I'll do it because I was going to be in the place anyway. I didn't mind, right? Whatever. But then I've gone back in there and gone, look, the story's all cool in this, but like, how about me coming in, taking sort of 20%, I'll put some money up and let's take this to the next level. And that's because he's already got a business that's banging. It's already got the eyes on it, the foot traffic going in there every single day. I can add to that and help him. I know I'm taking a percentage. I'm not taking what I necessarily bring to the table, but it's that sort of similar thing, okay? There's some businesses that are already established that you guys can market for. You can help them. Affiliate marketing, anything like that is a good thing to be doing.